Welcome back, Minecrafties, and welcome back to this super mansion. I hope I get permission to actually build on this mansion, on this island, with my one house city. So back to the plans, and last time I was at this dining room, I think, and I'm still marking out plans, and this entire episode is still going to be marking out plans, so sorry about that, but it is necessary. Now, this little area over here is a little toilet. So let's just expand this out a little bit here to the edge of the dining room, because this is really where we are turning into the main living area, I would have thought. We've got a little toilet in here, which I think is going to affect how big I make. See, that's a big space for a toilet. Oh, there's a shower. There's a little tiny shower room. How cool is that? It's quite strange, isn't it, having a shower? I'm going to make the shower part of the toilet, okay? If you go in, you get access to shower, right? But look, this is ridiculous. Something's gone wrong here. This gap is way too big. So the home office is going to be enlarged, and therefore the vault, like that. Okay. Simple as, like that. Nice big home office, right? And this, wow, can't get over how big this.
I just want to go back.
This space is. Okay, let's go for a nice big bathroom. In fact, what I'll just do is just kind of do that, and that can be divided up into bathrooms or closets and linen and whatnot. Okay, you gotta have some whatnot in your house. Right, so now we have kind of a gallery space here. We come along into this gallery, and let's just come along like that and like that into this gallery space. It's going to lead into like a double gallery space access through to the master bedroom suite through two ways. So you can come along through this way and come into, let's just put this here like this, come into the master bedroom suite like this. Go for like a quadruple door, I think, nice and fancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay, so there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. And let's bring this along past that door, like that. And we'll try and get this evened out here. So 1, 2, 3, either side of the 4. 1, 2, 3, and then like that. And that gives plenty of space for a giant fireplace in the living room, and then we'll go for a space of 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and like that. It's going to be the side of this kind of gallery space which we've got working for us. So this is going to come along over here. Great commentary, isn't it? This goes here, that goes there, this goes here, this goes there. Blah de blah de blah. Right, and we've got doors and stuff off this into the veranda, no less. Cool. So does that kind of mark out? Yes, it does. This kind of marks out the size of the living area. So it's all guesswork in terms of the size, I'm afraid. There isn't really any magic way of doing this. You just have to simply guess and keep coming up high and looking down on what you can see now. Now what have I done? This dining room. What have I done here? This dining room, and this foyer. Ah, I can see the mistake I've made. Did you see it? Did you see it? You didn't tell me? This comes in. Duh. Like that. Yeah? Right? That comes in. That gives more space for this column, which is supposed to be opposite that one. Maybe I should make this foyer narrower. What do you think? A narrow foyer, and let's try this. Go like that. And like that. We'll bring this in. We'll go like that, that. Okay, okay. Now we're getting there. Now we're improving things. We're adjusting this plan to make it a little bit better. Okay? So that means this little column here is opposite this column here. Okay? And we need this column here to be opposite as well, which means this is a gap, which means this wall comes in. Smaller dining room, that's okay. Not a problem. You need to be adaptable. You need to be able to go, look, I have made a mistake in my plans. I was a plonker. I have now fixed it. And this is giving some room for a too wide staircase here. Yeah? Is it? Is it really? Let's go for an even smaller dining room. Yeah, this is making more sense now, and I might even make this dining room one smaller as well. So that's a staircase in there, going down to the basement, I would imagine. Here's a living room. It's all kind of lined up, okay? It's all kind of lined up. Righty-ho, so we've got a bit of a gallery, curious little space here with these little triangular bits, which I'm actually really starting to be a bit of a fan of. You know, making some interesting shapes in your house like this. Just going to make this gallery a bit big. Do you know, it probably is going to make it a little bit big, and it should be opposite the other gallery as well. Okay, let's... Thinking in progress here, guys. Thinking in progress. A lot of thinking in progress, as it turns out. Can we do that? Is that starting to look halfway to being sensible? Is it? And then got a triple door here. It's kind of not really how it is on the plans, that's the thing. Wow, having trouble here. This is Yoda in difficulties for sure. Yoda in difficulties. We're gonna do that. This doesn't look right. Does not look right. Not a happy bunny by any stretch of the imagination. Let's move this in. Like this and this. Are we happy bunnies now? Yeah, okay. So Might have to come back to this. We have a BP. You know what a BP is, guys? Do you know what a BP is? Answers in a postcard. No, a BP is a butler's pantry, for all of you who guessed badly with the pantry. See, this really hasn't worked out. Let's bring this like this and bring this across one. Like that. And if we go for that there and that there, are we a little bit happier? Almost able to live with this. Almost able to live with this. So, butler's pantry. That's where you prepare the food for bringing through into the dining room. You can keep it hot and so on. And this links through onto a gallery which is opposite this gallery. So this gallery is here. Which makes for an enormous butler's pantry. Why are some of my dimensions seem a little bit strange? Okay, we have an enormous butler's pantry. I think what I'm going to do is go kind of off plan here and really start to freestyle a little bit, because we want a bit of a kitchen going on. You can see from the plans the kitchen is pretty damn squint. So that goes like that, and that leads us into the gallery. I'm pretty happy about that, so we want to continue this along here. Excuse me. An entrance there into the butler's pantry, and this is where the kitchen is going to be, and it's leading right through into a breakfast room and so on. So I'll come back to that in a second. Let's see what's going on here. We've got a sunroom, kind of a sunroom's pretty nice. I'm liking the sunroom. So we're coming along from the gallery here, like this. Pretty happy with this little corridor here. Okay, kind of a little extra gallery, shelfy, storagey bitty of the house. We want to come along here. We're going to mark out kind of a dock and a courtyard. So it doesn't really matter too much, although I do want to try and incorporate this hill into my planning. So we've got a sunroom here, and we can maybe do something like this for the sunroom. Okay, looks like we've got some more stairs over here, which is interesting. We've got a kitchen to get in. Kitchen should be on the same level as the dining room, and then we're going to climb up some stairs to get into our family room. We have a breakfast room out towards the front, I think, in the veranda. We've got some utility rooms, bar areas, plate areas, and guest rooms. So let's get building, and this is going to be freestyle. So I'm going to get rid of a little bit of this mountain, not too much. I want to try and build with the landscape, not try and flatten too much. Okay, I have to apologise again. Something went wrong with my software again for recording. That's 2 videos in a row, which is not so cool. Let me just go into the silent channel. Leave global. So I can only show you what I've continued on with. So right here is the kitchen, kind of a long kitchen, a breakfast room right here. Up here is the family room, which is looking pretty cool, and there'll be a playroom over here, kind of a bar as well, and then over into this part here, which will be the guest quarters. somehow going to join this up here. I'm not sure how this is going to be, either be sealed off or going to be a big open room, not too sure. And this will be a boathouse here, kind of the equivalent to a garage, but a boathouse workshop for the boats and the docks, which will extend round and join onto here. So that's all I did. There'll be some sort of sunroom here. I haven't done this very well, but this is going to be some sort of large conservatory. That's what they call it in the UK, I think, or sunroom, I think is what they call it in the United States. Make that a bit bigger. This will be a nice sunny courtyard with a walkway round onto the jetty or dock area there. Yeah, so you're going to be able to come through from the kitchen, up these stairs, up into the family room, relaxing TV area, lots of couches, through onto a kids playroom which you can look down onto some sort of large beach area here, which should be pretty cool. So that's the plans for the mansion as it stands right now. Using up quite a lot of this island, and we can put a big veranda around the entire house, and tennis courts and all sorts of things, swimming pools and other rooms, and another floor to go on as well. So join me again in the next episode where I'll be building up the walls. Thanks very much for watching. This is Andy Isyoda saying goodbye. Goodbye.